Alright Capricorn, these are going to be your guidance cards for the week of May 3rd through May 9th of 2021. So energy of the week, you have action. So action says there's something that you're needing to do. This card talks about the blur in the picture of the horses because they're moving so quickly. So it means that you're needing to do something very rapidly. We are going to clarify, Capricorn, and see where this action needs to be taken. So you have the 7th house. So the 7th house is your relationships. I do see the couple and I do see like the scales of balance. So it says the 7th house is about relating. It's your partners, companionship, your best friends. It's about marriage, relationships, opposition, sharing, communion, justice, balance, and social awareness. So I'm feeling like there's some sort of action needed clearly in a relationship. I don't feel like this is just like a friend. This is clearly a deep romantic love relationship. Alright Capricorn, let's see if we can get a little bit more information. What is this challenge or obstacle? What is this action that you're needing to take? Okay, so 5 of Swords is about disagreement. It's about arguments. So in the 5 of Swords, there's some sort of miscommunication. There's some sort of misunderstanding. Your swords are your thoughts and understanding. And then in the 5 of Swords, you can see that like the 2 swords they've thrown, these people have quit. They've thrown their 2 swords down. They're walking away. These 2 people could be like, this could be like a previous relationship. Especially like a previous relationship where you're having disagreements or arguments with these people, but it can be the person that maybe you're in a relationship with right now. The 5 of Swords says that they walk away, that they stop arguing, they lay their swords down. You end up with 3 swords. The 5 of Swords says, 1, that there's going to be change. There's going to be some sort of clarity and understanding brought to the situation, but it says that at the moment you come out on top. So whatever has happened here, Capricorn, you come out on top of the situation. Alright, a lesson you've already learned that can help you with that challenge or obstacle. You have the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is about balance. It's about generosity. Again, I'm seeing scales. So if something needs to be balanced out, I feel like that's what's going to happen here. But the 6 of Pentacles talks about this person comes in and he helps these people with their hand out and he gives them pentacles. So this would be like someone giving money to like someone who's needing help. So I'm feeling like this could be saying that there needs to be some sort of balance brought to a money situation in a relationship. And then outcome, wow, we have the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is about like a new journey, a new spiritual journey. It's about being enthusiastic to start a new journey. Wands are about like having passion, being driven. It is brand new though. Pages are very young, fresh, new, clean slate kind of thing I'm getting. Alright Capricorn, we are going to clarify. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify. Alright, so for the 5 of Swords, you have the Page of Swords. So again, young, new, need a clean slate. Needing clarity, needing understanding, confused. And that could be why there's these disagreements. For the 5 of Pentacles, strength. You're going to have to be really strong. You're going to have to be really strong either until this person is generous for you or until you're able to be generous for this person. And I want to say too, strength talks about like inner strength. It is the Leo card, and so far it is the first major arcana I've seen come out here, but I just want to say like it's inner strength. You're going to have to dig deep for something. And then for the Page of Wands, you have the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords did come out reversed. I'm going to leave it reversed. So the Ten of Swords normally is that there's a completion, a painful life lesson has been completed, but in reverse, I'm feeling like there's something that's not quite done. There's something that maybe you're not quite understanding. Okay, so the Ten of Swords reverse also means like lessons learned. It can also represent healing, and this Page of Wands also represents healing. It does represent a spiritual journey also. So I'm feeling like this is what's happening is some painful life lesson is completed, and you're just now, this spiritual journey that's beginning is what's giving you healing. Alright, Capricorn, we are going to do our Queen of the Moon Oracle for guidance. We'll do 2 of them, one for the beginning of the week and one for the end of the week. When maybe you're feeling confused or there's some sort of misunderstanding, I do feel like it's arguments with people that maybe you love or care for. It could be previous relationships, it could be the relationship that you're in right now. But I'm feeling like these arguments are just because there's miscommunication, there's misunderstandings, something like that. Okay, so it says willpower. So it's possible that so it's falling right on top of strength too. So willpower talks about how you're a very strong person. God does not give you something that you cannot handle. But it does say that you're going to have to dig deep. Your willpower is like kind of what you have that helps you keep going. And I'm feeling like something's not going to be over and you're going to have to keep going. Especially with this Ten of Swords coming out in reverse. I know there's like a reversal meaning for it, but that's what I felt like. It wasn't like it's just not done yet. And then you have gratitude. So gratitude talks about you have to be grateful for all situations, even the most extreme and difficult situations. Everything happens for a reason. There's a purpose. That something very painful had to happen. Whether this was like a breakup in a relationship or 2 people that just didn't, for some reason, didn't make it, split up, broke up, something like that. I'm feeling like there was a purpose for the relationship. There was a spiritual purpose for the relationship. And I feel like you're bringing some sort of balance to that this week. It's possible that your own willpower and your own strength and gratitude is what got you through the situation. But I think what it's telling you now is like now you're going to have to dig for your strength and your willpower. I think it's telling you that it's easiest to do this if you can be grateful for whatever the situation is. I do see with gratitude, I always see like the older person holding the hand here, and then like the younger person, grasping the hand. And then there is what looks like an illusion, or like it just looks kind of like an apparition. And it's not a solid form in the background here, and it always reminds me of like maybe a parent that's passed or something like that, somebody who's passed away and is like watching over you. But it talks about how even though these people, like let's say this person passed away or this person left for some reason, and these people were the only people left to take care of each other, it's saying to be grateful for that situation, because you did have each other. Even though the situation may be difficult, this could be for like someone who is a single parent and the other parent is gone, something like that. It's saying you had to like really dig deep. You had to use your inner strength. It's not over. The painful lesson part might be over, but you're still raising your child. So I'm really picking that up for somebody there. But it's almost saying like be grateful that this situation happened, and like let's say it's saying be great. Your children ended up with you for a reason, for a purpose. It's probably so that they could have the safest, most stablest, loving environment. So if that is the case and that is what happened, then you should just have gratitude, like show the universe gratitude for that. Be grateful for that situation. Alright, Capricorn. You have a lot of swords, so there's a lot of like thoughts, pain, confusion. Adjustments are required. Flipped out. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. It's the full moon in Libra. Do you see those scales again? Do you see that? So there's balance being brought to the situation. So if you are a single parent, I'm getting like if you've had to do this work, you've had to take all this action and do all this stuff while this other person didn't. I'm feeling like there's balance going to be brought to this situation. Let's get one more. It's time to release negativity. It's the full moon in Scorpio. So I feel like this is going to come out a lot because we have Pluto in retrograde. And then, of course, we're in our third quarter moon. We do have the new moon coming on the 11th, which is next week. But I'm feeling like with Pluto going retrograde, Pluto, of course, rules Scorpio. I feel like we're really releasing a lot of negativity and we're really balancing things out. So it is pretty neat to see these scales of balance on all these pictures. I do feel like this is for someone who's maybe like a single parent, or maybe like a parent's passed away young, something like that, when they were young. But I'm feeling like you're going to find something's going to happen this week that's really going to make you very grateful for the way that things worked out, and I feel like it's going to bring you some sort of balance, and it's going to help you release any kind of like negative feelings that you may have towards this person, or you may have towards like the experience in general. Alright, Capricorn, I feel like that is your guidance for the week. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if it feels like your tribe, please like and subscribe.